Oh, like, that's awkward.
And I'm like, hey, I know a couple people. Other than you, my cousin also has it.
Aunt or different cousin?
Different cousin you guys have never heard of.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
He's got a few cousins.
Oh, I've
So
got a lot of cousins on that side. That's the Italian side.
I'm aware.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling him, not you. There's like 200 plus of us. I mean, some have passed away, but
That's
there still should be, a good chunk with, more people. Oh shit, hello, earwigs. More people, getting older and having kids.
Yeah.
But yes, he's got it, and then they're gonna go test my boss now.
Oh. Well, if he does end up having it, I can always send you some stuff. Because there's some foods I eat that help with it. Because of the whole anti-inflammation stuff.
He's also diabetic and has celiac.
Oh, okay.
So he's already on a crazy ass diet of no bread and all this other shit. I'm like,
he's just gonna be able to have water and air at this point.
I don't know. Just be like, kill me.
Turn into a fish.
Just kill me.
He just... that's fair. Have you two done the
got first. No. Hello, Evil Tone.
What?
Hello, Shadowy.
Yeah, there's alerts for 3 forma and then 1 of each potato. So.
What? How long does that go for?
I think it was 5, basically 5.5 days in a way now.
As of this moment, or that was for total?
That was how long it had, like an hour or 2 ago.
Okay, that's fine then. Nah, I'm already on ground and I'm not switching.
I know, I was just informing you.
Yeah, I forgot.
Bringer of life.
Yep, no good.
I did.
Or not
I saw it.
but-
Yeah, but I forgot.
That's fair.
I do apologize.
How's
for
your
the late
situation
start.
been, Golder?
Sorry, what here?
I said, how's your situation been?
With the whole living situation?
The other...
Or...
No. The stuff. Online stuff.
Oh, him.
The group of friends and all that shit.
Well, yeah. That's what I was meaning when I said, oh, because of him. They've been still not messaging me, so I just blocked them. Yeah.
It's a shame,
left
but now you
one
know who the real ones are.
Yeah, I have... Ugh, sorry, I just... been having much acid reflux today, so... If I pause in the middle of a sentence, that's why. But, I left one unblocked just because he would at least attempt to talk to me. And
Blocked.
he would, not defend them, he would just be like... And plus he still messages me back whenever he can, it's just time zones for him are a bit different. Because he's like 4 hours of time zone difference. So, or 4 or 5 hours, I forget exactly. But, and he at least plays with games still with me, so I know he's at least not trying to ignore me.
Oh, that kills people!
If that makes sense. The other ones just didn't bother playing any games, so.
Yeah, well, people suck.
Yes, they do.
And they pick sides in weird situations, so.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes illogically. Most of the time illogically, it seems. The alerts are from the Primetime Fundraiser, says Shadowy. Hello Flavored, hello Big Mac.
Yeah, it's from the charity. I knew that.
I forgot about that, to be fair.
You guys want to hear some more apartment drama? So,
Hell yeah.
I'm already at Joe's house at this point, and I get some lovely pictures and a message from the neighbor upstairs, and she shows me that the front door has been kicked in. The seam where the door connects is completely busted.
Kick the molding.
Yeah, he kicked the molding got kicked in because they kicked the bottom part of the door in, and
You might want to mention it's not to your specific unit,
no,
though.
it's not to my specific unit, it's to the building. So the front door to the building got kicked in and the molding is destroyed. And I was already at Joe's house, but I got sent the message, and apparently he was irate and yelling all morning. One downstairs, but the one upstairs was messaging me about it. She's at least been keeping me informed, and I am aware that the landlord is aware because I made sure to ask, and I was like, also the cops, because he has also threatened to smoke out the place. And if you don't know what that slang means, it's to use a pew-pew on everybody. So that's what that term is. And that's, yeah, I didn't specifically hear him say that, but I wouldn't be surprised after the other things I heard the other
Kayla?
night. What?
You're kind of loud,
Sorry.
which means hello, you can probably hear it.
Maybe.
Why is there just a little piece of lint over here? Oh, it's the body.
But yeah, so
Not a fucking corpse.
that's a thing. Why is there a giveaway active? Oh, that's an old one. It's just because you just use the word goal. I just didn't close it out. If I don't close it out and I've already pulled a winner, more people can technically enter. And I just didn't archive that one. There you go. It's archived now. I won't do that anymore. No, the neighbor downstairs ended up saying all of that and kicking in the front door to the building, and yeah. So he is being evicted. He has less than 30 days to get out. And has been ignoring
Change
the
the lock
landlord's... Huh?
So your landlord's gonna have to change the front door locks.
Yep.
If he doesn't get the key back.
I don't care if
But
he
should
gets the
change it
key
anyway,
back.
because he could have copied it.
Yeah, I don't care if he gets the key back. He should be making new locks. So the landlord does know about everything, and apparently the guy has been avoiding the messages from the landlord, and if the landlord doesn't hear back from him by end of day tomorrow, you know, he thinks he's gonna probably end up having to get the cops involved. He wants to do it without it, which I kind of understand, but at the same time, like, this is now not only just threats, he's destroyed property and made the building less safe for the rest of us.
Can't lock the door.
Yeah, literally can't lock the door to the building, so. Oh, come on. I wasn't trying to fight you, but that's fine. evicted what? All you need to do is relocate him in a crossbar hotel. Yeah, he definitely needs to go then. That's crazy. Yep. The dipshit who threatened Joe. Yeah. Yep. Same guy. So he has threatened Joe in the past. He's threatened the whole building multiple times recently. Not, you know, directly to my face, but saying it loud enough, and it's not just me overhearing him saying it, you know, from my room in his own place. It's like he's in the rest of the building, you know, in the common areas of the building, saying these kinds of things. So, yeah. So he has now officially destroyed property.
How's this look?
He's possibly
Think I'll start a new
stolen some money from the landlord via the washer and dryer. So, someone get arrested? Not yet. Fortunately. Is he an old crazy guy? No. I'd say he's, you know, his 30s. Hello, Marshmallow. But yeah. So, I found out about the door being kicked in and him officially being evicted. Or at least, you know, being told you have your 30 days. While I was at Joe's house. And so Joe decided this was a good time to come sleep over my place for a little bit. He hadn't been here in a while, and it's also, like, I feel safer when Joe is around. Yeah. So at least I'm not home alone. This guy seems to have a nasty temper that kind of goes off pretty easily. Some days you feel like you're 32 going on 70 physically. I feel you on that one. Sounds like that guy needs to be put in an asylum. Needs something, alright.
He's too gangster for this.
I still can't believe he said that. I literally heard him say that he was too gangster for this. I don't... Oh, man. Sounds like he's off his meds. Sounds like that guy deserves a high five in the face with a steel chair. That's funny. Can't see. Where are you, little shit? Get out of here, mite. Oh, hi! You bite me? Get out of... You what?
Ran into you.
Oh.
That's what happens when you run full... Damn it. Full force.
Yeah. It almost made it look like you were trying to bite me. As we all know, gangsters are well-respected people that everyone loves and deserves nothing but the best. Yeah, I still can't believe he said that about himself. I'm like, what? It's not a... I don't think that's the compliment you think that is, sir.
That buckshot. The way he's acting, all that shit.
I know. But yeah.
Bug. They did not fix the bugs at all. I don't care what they say.
Yeah. So.
Fucking spider went right up my ass.
You met a few actually good gangs. Yeah, well, all I know is this individual thinks very highly of himself and thinks it's a good idea to try and fight a mom. Yeah.
He lost.
Over nothing. Everybody's a snitch.
Over he too gangster.
Over everybody apparently just being snitches. How about don't smoke in the building and don't steal?
Don't be doing crime and you don't get snitched on.
Like, it's in our lease to not smoke, and I cannot stand the smell. It is a massive issue for me, both cigarette and weed. The smell of weed, I get, like, with my body being so sensitive, anytime I have been around people who are smoking, if I'm close enough to the person smoking, I feel gross afterwards. I feel like I can't control my emotions. It's happened on 2 different occasions. And so I'm just extremely sensitive to the whole part of it. And then the cigarette smoke, the smell is disgusting. It makes everything feel gross, and it's a emotional trigger for me because it just immediately makes me think of my mom the entire time, and I'm like, I can't do this. So, like, there was a reason I picked a smoke-free place. That was one of my requirements. And it's in my lease, like, you're not supposed to. The hell is that bug that just passed you? Cockroach. Ugly little fucker. But unless you attack them, they don't go after you, so. Unless they're an orc one that's being controlled. And these ones aren't, so. Ah, there's one stuck up there. Down. Oh, it was a weevil? I could have sworn there was a cockroach that just went by. You're talking about that? That's a weevil. I saw a cockroach a moment ago. Smoking is awful. You might be under a mite attack. Yeah, I'm not saying that all people who consider themselves gangsters are bad. It's just this person and was using that as just part of his own excuse to himself. Like, I'm sorry. I pay way too much to live here to put up with other people just being assholes.
Hello, sorry. I had to take the dog outside.
You're fine.
It was raining, so I didn't take the headset with me.
It wasn't really raining here, but it was kind of misty.
It was foggy for
That's
sure.
fair. Yeah, we had a flood advisory, so it was raining. That's for sure.
Enjoy watching the snow die.
That's valid.
Does anyone else see the faint black lines in the left middle of the screen? You think they're text lines, but you don't know. There are texts that come up on the left that said, like, Weevil meat has spoiled, or something like that. Weevil, Weevil, wreck you. Lexer says that's funny. Why? What do you mean, why? It's telling me that something in my pocket has spoiled. That's something on phone, just you. Flavor says, let me say it louder. Say what louder?
Flavor says every time you bring up your God's forsaken multi-room crack shack it somehow always succeeds in making me genuinely angry. So good job. Thanks for that. MHM.
MHM. I'm sorry for making you angry, Flavored. Thankfully, Joe decided to come spend the next few days here, which just makes it a little less of a problem.
I'm here for many days, not a few.
Many days. Probably till Friday. Almost a week.
Actually, technically, depending on when he got there, it could be a week.
Well, he got here 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay. Well, almost a week, huh?
Because we were both still at his house, because it's his nephew's 10th birthday today. Which makes me feel old as dirt. He got a bunch of Pokemon cards from me and Joe.
Oh, yeah.
And so he was opening up packs, and one of the first cards was a Togepi. And so he just immediately puts it in front of me and told me that it's mine now. And I was like, oh, that's sweet, because he knows Togepi's my favorite. And he ends up pulling a cute Chikorita, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. And he was like, do you want it? And I was like, these are your cards, bud. It's your birthday. You don't have to give me anything. You know, like, they're yours. And so he puts the Chikorita on top, and then, like, 2 seconds later, I didn't even say anything about the Clefairy. He just knows that I like that one and from before, and gave me that one. And then he just kept handing me anytime I was, like, showing any interest in the cards. I wasn't trying to, you know, have him give me anything. They're his cards. Like, I'm good. I'm a grown adult. I'm fine. But I was just, you know, getting excited about the cards with him. You know, we're looking at all the cool ones. And he keeps trying to give them to me. And I was like, you don't have to give me all your stuff. And then it became kind of a game where he was trying to slide cards over and I would slide it back. I'm like, you don't have to. And then a couple of times throughout the day, he was just like, do you want another Pokemon card? And I was like, Dom. It was so funny.
I'm sorry, but how you phrased it then with the "do you want another Pokemon card" just sounds like he's trying to deal you some cards.
Yeah. It was
Under
just,
the table.
yeah, it was just really funny the way that he was doing it. He was like, do you want another Pokemon card? I was like, no, they're yours. Because he just likes the ones that, you know, either look cool to him or are like EXs and full arts and like have, you know, value. That's a bit more of what he's into for it. And if I think the card looks cool, I don't care what it is.
Sure.
You know, I like bulk cards and all of that. So he ended up pulling a second Togepi, so now I have 2 more of those Tokepis, which is funny because that's the specific Togepi art that Joe used to draw for my Pokedex, my Lego Pokedex.
Oh, yeah.
So now I have some
That's
more of
funny.
the actual card. And then I was sorting, he was doing stuff and I started sorting his cards by color, by type. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, sorting the cards. And then he saw that he had 2 Starmies, because he was already trying to hand me the Starmies earlier, and he was like, well, I have a duplicate of this one, and puts that one in my pile, and I'm like, oh my god, kid. You're killing me.
See, that's your own fault. You shouldn't have sorted them, and then that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, but I wanted to see how many duplicates he got, and then the colors, and
I know, it's
he
one of
won't-
those OCD moments.
yeah, it's
but-
just like, he had them all still in a pile, and he was busy, and I just was like, I'm gonna sort your cards, and he didn't say no, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna sort them then. I was like, you can shuffle them back up afterwards. It's a thing for me that I really enjoy. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna sort your cards, and we can still see what you get. Mad respect for Dom. Yeah, he was, Kid's a riot. He is so funny. He is so funny. He is extremely quick-witted. And he has an insane memory.
So, Joe, in a nutshell.
Yeah.
We're sure this isn't Joe's child?
We have talked about this many times. He was like, if I didn't know any better. But yeah, he is very much like a mini Joe.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I forget what I was watching. I was watching some game, and there was an axe on the table, and there was some body. It's a slight horror game. I'm like, I guess they had to ask him a question, and he's like, "That was a bad joke."
Yeah, the axe in the question one was funny though.
And then about 10 minutes later, another desk had an axe on, and he goes, "I guess they had to ask him a question."
Water,
Oh,
the
yeah.
bringer of life.
Hey kid, do you want to sample some of these unopened booster
A
packs?
fine piece
First
of
time's
handiwork,
free.
Mr. Smalls.
That's funny. But yeah, the whole day he was cracking jokes. Joe took Diva out for a little while, and if you guys don't know who Diva is, she's the boa constrictor. And so Joe took her out for a little bit, and Joe went to carry her into the other room, and she hooked her head on the door as he was leaving, and it was closing behind him, and it was just so perfectly timed and funny. I went over to help and like lifted her head off the door, but it literally looked like she did it on purpose to try to help close the door.
Oh, that's funny.
And so Dom and I are just cracking up because it was just very well timed.
The way you phrased it, I thought you meant she was like hooked onto the door frame. Like,
No,
I don't wanna
no,
go
she
out
was
there.
hooked onto the actual door itself and was pulling it closed as he was leaving. And so it was really funny. Hello, son, bro. Shadowy, what did you eat for dinner? Hello, Hypergreed. Haha. I'm gonna repeat myself about the chaos of the apartment just because Hypergreed calls this place just terrible names. But, yeah. There's more information that happened today. Just another number. Oh goodness, that number is bigger than the last time, says Nova. Yeah, that's how numbers work. Are these all roasts now?
Just looking, I promise.
Oh, you're on the first floor.
Yeah, I'm.
Come up to the front.
Do we have any more room in any of these refrigerators? No.
No fritters for you.
No fridge for me.
And also no dishwasher.
I want a dishwasher so bad.
The only reason I said that is because I'm literally loading mine as I'm talking.
I want one so badly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it with the spikes like that.
I think I need more.
Maybe. You wish to file a formal complaint.
Who said that?
Hypergreen. He doesn't know yet. Because he just showed up. Are you building a hotel or something? Jeez, no, a castle.
I mean, it might as well be a hotel.
And this is our moat. It's acid.
So, flash pyramid.
What was that, Joe?
Do you
Slash
you
pyramid
want to go
slash
to like
you know.
an You might want to go to an Xbox party or swap to the phone or something, because I can hear your talking from the other room, and it is 1, delayed, and 2, sometimes cut off.
That's true. He already left.
An LSD mode? Yeah. It's basically not radioactive, but like sour candy that has all kinds of stuff to it. Corrosion, yeah. You can hear him from the other. Corrosion. That notification just go. Can't show your friends right now. Try again in a bit. What is that bullshit?
Oh yeah, the Xbox app on PC has been having issues. Mine won't even let me sign into it.
Of course it's not working.
Ouch.
That noise.
Welcome back.
I don't know what you want from me. Not my fault.
Stop telling me to use Discord. Discord's trash.
Then find an alternative.
I have
I
Xbox.
mean,
I can't do that. Find one that works for both of us.
I have Xbox Live.
And normally that works, but the PC app thing that I use, which is the only way you would be able to hear me, isn't loading. And Goldhair said they've been having problems.
Do you think
Mhm.
I should change these curved wall
Let's use
things and
code
just
Malekith.
do the other parts and then make the spike?
Maybe?
Because I thought about sticking spikes on them.
It might be kind of cool.
sure.
What?
It might be kind of cool.
To do what?
First one. I think you were saying.
Remove those and put in, and then put in our own spikes?
Yeah. I mean, this does look cool, though. I don't know. I don't know what would look better. No, not about what you're talking about. We need to be able to dump all of our channel points into the Fish Learning Chess Fund. I physically cannot make it more than 2,000 points per person per day. The only thing that I can do is change the goal amount,
Oh,
I can also keep making it like last longer so that, you know, this could take like 3 months or something. But yeah, I physically can't make it so that you can put more points. It's 2,000 per person. Well, 2,000 per account, technically.
well, yeah. I mean, another thing we could do is just crash your stream multiple times tonight.
Let's not.
I know. I
You
was
try to like
teasing when I said
spam alerts and donations and everything to just try to crash my stream. You're like, okay,
it.
finish donated, don't change the goal. Well, I'm still gonna make it last longer. Like, it doesn't need to be done in 30 days. It's just that's the longest it lets me put it out for. Before I can just keep pushing it. That also mess up streaks. Not if I went live within 30 minutes. As long as the end of one stream and the start of the next are within 30 minutes, it doesn't ruin people's stream streaks. But it would consider the start of a new stream, which means you would be able to redo and add points again.
Hey.
What?
Look.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Well, I think.
Can't you just put that on top of the other one?
Yeah, I think I need to do that because it looks just too flat.
Yeah. So can it could go on top and then out? Thought it was within 3 hours. No. 30 minutes is how long you have to restart the stream before it counts as a new start of stream, and then you have 24 hours from the end of one stream to watch the VOD to save your stream streak. Yeah, that looks cool.
Except the very top is
24 hours. Does that 24 hours include if the streamer starts a new stream before the 24 hours are up?
Yes.
Okay, I just wasn't sure about that, so figured I would ask.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you still get 24 hours.
Okay.
Hello, Dragonblade. Okay, to reiterate some of the stuff I talked about like 20 minutes ago, while I was at Joe's house...
Hyperbreed says in chess.
Yeah.
AKA the horse moves either up or down 3 spaces and either left or right 1 space. An uppercase L basically.
Okay, Hypergreen. Never trust the VOD thing because sometimes the VODs disappear and don't always give you any positive feedback that it happened. True. My VODs should not disappear. I have mine out all the time. But yeah, I do understand that it can be a problem. The only time I would ever delete a VOD is if there was some sort of doxing that happened
Just looking, I promise.
that I'm trying to keep from reaching more people. Don't tell me you spilled the M&Ms. That would be a travesty. No, I did not spill the M&Ms. While I was at Joe's house celebrating Dom's 10th birthday today, I get a message from my upstairs neighbor, and she showed me that the front door had been kicked in and the frame is completely busted. So it's the front door to the whole building, not my unit. And that the basement neighbor has been like yelling and everything all morning. So that's a thing. Unfortunately. So the front door doesn't really close, and it's pretty badly split. Like it needs to be replaced, not just patched. So yeah, time to leave. Yeah, well, Thankfully, Joe was nice enough to, without even
I'll tell you that.
hesitation. What?
Not nice enough.
Okay, well, without hesitation, Joe was like, I'm staying over for a while. Is that better? I didn't even ask. He was just like, yep, I'm staying over. Which makes me have a little bit of a relief.
Ah, that hit the spot.
Is 2, not 3. I did find out from the landlord that the basement neighbor has been formally told that he needs to vacate the property within the next 30 days. I don't know if that started today or if that's, you know, what caused part of the escalation from last night. But either way, yeah. And then the landlord hasn't heard back from the basement neighbor. He's been, you know, avoiding the calls and everything, and avoiding the messages. I don't know if he's actually called him, but hasn't heard back from the guy downstairs. And if he doesn't hear back from him by end of day tomorrow, he said that, you know, he's probably going to end up having to get the police involved. Melchior's serious about his offer.
Truly among my finest work.
He doesn't have to booty call if he's there, says Dragonblade.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Fucked one of them up. The one I'm. Fucked that one up.
Just looking, I promise.
Oh, because I forgot to move the other one.
But yeah, when I got home, the whole frame thing was disconnected, and you can't properly close the door well. He still can pick up the phone and call from the
What?
living room.
Is that you?
Huh?
Did you just rip ass?
No? Hello, Kevin? Did someone break in? No. But kind of. The downstairs neighbor, I don't know, must have been pissed enough or something and kicked the front door to the building in. It's 7 p.m. I guess I should eat something. The last time I noticed the time was 7 a.m. No wonder I'm hungry. Good God, Dragonblade, go get some food.
Didn't even need instructions.
Yeah, I was I was saying to Joe earlier, I was like, Kuiper Green's gonna call my place squalor. This is bullshit.
I mean, that is what it is.
I know.
As they say, the truth hurts.
It's just garbage. Many units in the building. In mass, if it's 3 or more, the landlord is responsible for making sure the outer shared door, where applicable, is secured and automatically locks. Well, that would be nice. This is Rhode Island. Technically, it's supposed to be 2, but there are 3 units. So. Because they built one in the basement without permits. And I know this because I went to town hall.
Insert I'm off to do some sketchy shit.
Yeah.
From for your landlord. Oh, yeah. See that? I'm not busy. Okay. I've been playing that Pokemon game I told you about a couple of days ago.
Modded one.
Yeah, it's actually surprisingly fun, and it follows the same storyline as like the animated. So, just what's the word I'm looking for? Set in Pokemon Fire Red style graphics, only slightly tweaked, I guess would be the right word. But it's fun, and you can actually play it on the Steam Deck, which I found interesting.
Yeah, Steam Deck can do a lot of shit. I wouldn't be
Yeah, I was
surprised.
I was more just surprised that it was made for mouse and keyboard. So,
Yeah, I mean, I can pop up a keyboard and type when I need.
yeah. I was just surprised because it actually, the website gives you detailed instructions on how to set up the, I guess, the joysticks to act as the keyboard for it, which is nice.
Yeah, that's definitely helpful.
Yes, it's like, I appreciate when people actually give you instructions on how to play the game properly, for lack of a better word. that I can
And
think of.
not just assume everybody knows how to do something like that.
Yeah. It's
No,
not
I love the
everybody.
player base when they fuck over the dumb developer or the dickhead developer.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Borderlands 4, what was it, the creator or something like that?
Huh?
Was I forget if it was the creator of Borderlands or like the director, but he was saying like if people want to play Borderlands 4, true fans will buy the game
Yeah.
no matter what the price is.
Yeah,
What it was.
whatever his name was.
That annoyed me.
As it should.
Yeah, I mean, I understood what he was saying. He didn't really mean
there-
like the true only one fan will do the.
We'll keep the game alive type thing. But yeah, I got what he meant too, but I was like, you could have phrased it any other way.
Yeah, it wasn't a great way of saying it.
Yeah.
Made him sound like an arrogant turd.
You're not wrong. Which I did just think about the fact that, wait, isn't Kira part of the, not affiliate program, but you know what I mean with them, like
Yes, I am
I
partnered
just
technically
remembered
with
that
them.
I forgot about that, because it's been a while
Truly
since we
among
played
my
that game,
finest
and we've
work.
never really played them before. So,
Actually, it hasn't been a while. You guys just haven't seen it.
Yeah, we were playing
Well,
offline
yeah.
with his nephew.
Well, yeah, I was mean like online playing it. Cause I see when Kira's playing it sometimes, because she has me on her Xbox friends list. So sometimes it shows her playing Borderlands 4. I'm like, well, I know what she's doing.
Yep. Yeah, it's because Dom wants to play, and then I'm just like, sure. It's either that or Sea of Thieves lately, so... We played Spider Hack not too long ago, too.
Yeah.
I don't love playing Spider Hack. It's a tough game. It requires a lot of focus, and sometimes he's just being a little troll and just wants to kill me, even though we're doing survival team stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah,
would
that
it?
is annoying.
Little troll.
I mean, is that not just Joe in a nutshell?
Yes, he is a little mini
I
Joe.
play like a team.
Yeah.
I know.
Joe hates it when people are screwing over the objective.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that from when my internet cut just enough to where I couldn't hear for a good 20-30 seconds
Just
in Sea of
looking, I
Thieves
promise.
at one time when you were streaming it. And as it cut, people came and sunk the ship or something like that. I don't remember exactly what happened. It was a while ago.
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, it just caused Joe to get upset because he thought I wasn't there or something. Not upset, but yeah, what I mean.
Somehow.
Just
Annoyed, I
spent
guess
5
is the
minutes
right word.
watching a guy make a latte.
Why?
So if this is Grounded 2, is there also an aired and aired 2 and a watered and watered 2? Funny, Flangor. Hopefully for that, he asked me the question first. Dragon Blade upgraded their storage in Dune Awakening base last week and spent 4 days restocking.
Oh,
John? Mother...
Water, bringer of life.
Hey, Bob Jeff. Bob Jeff says hi.
Hey,
A
bud.
fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Small.
Jeff Bob.
Think that's all I can do.
Just
right
looking,
now.
I promise.
I don't think these outside spikes are looking good.
I don't know. I think they're kind of cool. Crowdane, thank you so much for the raid.
Of 5.
Oh,
I
he
hope-
streams too.
Yes. I hope Warframe was treating you well. If you guys are new here and you don't know me, hi, I'm Kanata Hime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I do play an awful lot of Warframe on the channel, but lately it has been a good amount of variety. I've been playing this. I just started playing Inscription for the first time this week. I do cosplay work, and I have a lot of animals to take care of. And lately, we've been talking about the saga that is my chaotic apartment.
I can hear you from the other side of the room.
The bear's already back. You really want to find me? This Orb Weaver Jr. has a death wish. Chase me all the way over.
Time change is going to be on November 1st this year.
It's really hard to win her sister. That's all I heard.
Time
Time
changes
changes.
November 1st.
We get an extra hour of me? That hasn't happened in a long time. Woo! An extra hour on my birthday this year.
One of the reason I looked it up is that I saw Rage is stream notification. And it's like, remember to set your clocks forward, then yeet them out the window. I was like, yeah, sir. I was like, when is that anyhow? I'm like, oh hey. So it changes today, technically.
Yeah,
And then
it,
changes back
in
on
like
your
an
birthday.
hour. I get an extra hour of me.
That's fair.
What happens if the big humans go walking in that park in this game? So it's taped off as like a crime scene. Because there was a massive explosion that they need to investigate.
Investigate.
Yeah.
But they already know because we're already working with the science.
Yeah.
You hippie.
Oh, no fun. I wanted to see the chaos. Kira, now we've gone over this before. It's called Squalor. You're gonna start instant transmission to heaven and slap Jimmy Carter tonight for inventing daylight savings. Good night. Alright, Crodane. You have a good one.
Instant
Having
transmission?
Yeah.
That's not what instant transmission does, but okay.
Might have been an
Nobody ever
auto
sneaks into crime scenes. Yeah, well, this one's probably guarded.
Don't you just hate when you're randomly, well, when you're walking and your knee just randomly goes, I don't want to walk anymore.
Yeah, it's a little time, Annie.
It's not all the time.
Mine have been doing that as of lately, but that's more because of my disabilities. But yeah.
Mine is like if I'm having a flare up and stuff ends up compounding. Because if one thing's acting up, it makes the rest of everything else act up. So if like my allergies are bad, then I'm sore, and then my joints don't work as well, and it just starts to spiral.
And then the one that pop out.
Yeah, and then I get even
Yeah,
more dizzy when
definitely.
I'm standing. Like it's just fun times.
Yep.
Don't recommend. Don't choose to be chronically ill.
0 out of 10 do not recommend.
Yeah, do not recommend. It is not worth it.
Nope.
You're like, but some people get placards. I don't care. I don't want the placard. I want the illness gone. Because it sucks. I hate being tired. I hate the fact that sometimes just like taking a shower makes me feel tired afterwards. I'm like, this is stupid. This is a stupid way to live.
Yeah.
Not always,
That's where I'm thankful.
but it's annoying.
Because if I take a shower, I wake up. But then there's times where I'm just standing there looking at the rain and that just makes me fall asleep.
Yeah, mine is more if I can't cool down after, like if the shower got a little bit too warm and my body's having a hard time cooling off, like I'll feel gross.
Sleepy.
Yeah, last week I got a fever and I didn't realize that, and I had taken a shower, and then afterwards I'm like, oh, I feel like death. Why do I feel like death? Why does everything hurt? And I was like, oh, there's a fever caused by nothing. I'm not sick. It only lasted a day, and it came out of nowhere and then left. And I'm like, don't know what that was. Not loving that.
Yeah.
That's the third time in the last 4 months that I've just
Jesus.
had that happen. And I'm like, quit
I
it.
think your body's saying, go away. You're not
Yeah.
walking here anymore.
Stupid.
Yes, it is.
You know what's going to make me tired today? A 6-hour meeting. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, George.
What?
Yeah. Why do you have to be in a 6-hour meeting? Good question. You know, like for all the YouTube stream. Ah, that's okay. Is much appreciated regardless. Leave me
Oh.
alone.
Don't you love when you had a thought you and go, oh, and then it just disappears?
Yep.
Really?
That's so
hate it.
fun.
What did you say?
I couldn't hear him. I've got boss music.
Alright,
I'm
just-
saying she wishes she had a thought.
I am a thought.
That's on recorded now.
I know what I
yes,
said.
it is. Someone caught it. Halo, where are you?
He's
He's
on
not
training.
here.
I know. I'm just teasing.
I didn't know that. He was texting me earlier. He was like, yeah, I'm in fucking Minnesota. I'm like, Minneapolis. What?
Yeah, he told me he had to leave. It was like last night, I think, or the night before. He was saying that he had to leave because he had to be ready soon, and then he had to go see his sergeant.
Well, that's her.
Fine. You know what? We can fight. If that's what you want, we'll fight. I didn't ask for this. You did. So when you're dead, only have yourself to blame. Debrief after a convention, most people flapping their lips about how awesome they think they were. That sounds like torture.
Yes.
We made another shelf.
Yes. And then I moved all the boxes back and around for now. You're slightly surprised you like third person more than first. So I usually go with first person, but when you hop on your buggies, it forces you into third person anyway, and it's kind of jarring going back and forth, and I don't really like it, so I decided to choose sticking to third person.
That was awesome.
Okay.
I don't like it. It jerks the screen around,
That's fair.
and it stutters a lot when I get off of bugs. That looks like a nature documentary in front of me. I don't know what you're doing there, Potato Beetle, but I don't think that ladybug likes it.
She does.
Maybe. Oh, and they're
Judge
done.
the kink.
Your weird interspecies relationship. So the game is a stuttering jerk. Yeah. Well, sometimes. That escalated while you were in ad jail. I am sorry that you were stuck in ad jail. Just know that the ads absolutely help out. Sometimes they're the difference between being able to properly cover my bills that month and not. Last month probably isn't too much. Let's see. Advertisement revenue for last month was $53. I think that's actually lower than normal.
Oh yeah, Barra's here.
January was
Oh, yeah.
50.
Anything new?
Glyph.
The Murmur Glyph.
I don't know, somebody just told me it was a glyph.
No, no.
There's also the Lure Renewal, Horse Emblem, and Snake Emblem. Don't know if either of those are new.
Those
looking at
are
just
for
the-
the Lunar New Year, so they're all the previous ones, with the horse one only being the
Hmm.
newest, but it was still already shown off in his store.
Okay. There's probably the Murmur Glyph. That's the only glyph I see.
Yeah.
Hello, Articus.
Also,
Ads happened, so kind of didn't get any of that, but you sure was a great reason. Well, it's just the potato beetle was poking at the ladybug, and it looked suspicious.
Yeah. I've been looking through Warframe bots. I've been trying to find one that shows me stuff, and I found one, but I don't know how I feel about the fact that its name is 2 letters away from being my gamertag.
Hmm.
It's just funny. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll talk to Mom real quick.
If anyone is interested, I did pick up an Arc Knights Enfield sponsorship through Stream Elements instead of through Twitch this time. So downloading the PC game and doing the requirements does actually impact it rather than just me showing it off. If you want to participate in that one, there's 9 days left, and if you install the game, play 15 minutes for the first 2 days, so 15 minutes each day, and then that is the first 2 goals. So install the game, play at least 15 minutes every day for 2 days, and then play at least 15 minutes every day for 8 days. You purchase a $1 pack, purchase a $5 pack, and purchase a $15 pack. If you purchase a $1 pack, breaks even. I get what you paid in. You purchase a $5 pack, I make $6. It's cool. Purchase a $15 pack, I get all 15 of those dollars. So, those are very high percentages. You know, there's not somebody taking the chunk from it. Can you put the info in the sponsorship channel? Yes. This is for the PC version though. But yes, I can put the info in the sponsorship channel. I just set that one up because it had a good base pay, and I've already been playing Enfield and enjoying it, so. This one, like I said, it's a shorter one, so I'll be picking up. I'll be back. I'll be picking up another one when this one's over.
Another one.
Another.
Where are you?
In the burr field. I'm almost done. Need to grind you more money. Hopefully my laptop is enough. Yep, that'll count. So just 15 minutes for the first 8 days. Installing the game is $2. 15 minutes for the first 2 days is $1. 15 minutes for the first 8 days is $6. Purchasing the pack, you know, I either make the same or more than what you've spent, if that is something you want to do. So that's in there. I will... where is the pin message button? Why you no let me pin? Oh, because I'm on the wrong one. And then I can go get rid of the other one. This one is over. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, is that you? It says Queso Night. I don't know, is it? What is the link? You should just be able to do... ! Enfield. And it'll pop up. Nope, lol, but hi, okay. I don't know who you thought I was, but... Spec-wise, hopefully my laptop is enough. Enfield ran smoothly. I didn't have to lower the graphics on that one. With my avatar. So even if you do lower the graphics, like, you should be fine. This particular sponsorship is for the PC variant, yes. Yeah, this is... PC only specifically says only PC users, only new users. Those who previously downloaded the game will not count. Sometimes it doesn't know how to properly track that. Only users if you download the game through the link. And then you must play on the same device where the game was originally installed, because switching between devices isn't supported. Be able to download that and help from once. Let's wait. But yeah, 15 minutes for 2 days, 15 minutes for 8 days, and installing the game itself are all the non-paid goals. I think it's just these last two. I know someone in Warframe that uses your glyph exclusively. Really? That makes me feel good. Well, thank you very much for the follow.
Who be that?
Yeah, who's your friend?
Glad you didn't ask right off the bat.
One. I don't like prying into people's lives. I don't want to seem rude.
Not prying. I'm using your stuff.
Which is available for anyone to use.
So, still not prying.
Fair. Don't boost her ego. She has a big enough one. Lone goldfish! Oh, I adore them. They hang out here pretty often. I know lone goldfish. Sometimes they even get first. They get here so quick.
cold wind blows.
Oh, you little motherfucker. Happen to have some stems in my hand. And a stupid little aphid decided to do their chill thing at me and made me drop them all. One of the best Tenno I know. Gotta follow. If they like you, I bet I will also. Aw. Yeah, lone goldfish is great. I've never had an issue with them here ever.
Hey.
What?
Look out front.
Yeah.
And look at the right tower. On your right.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Very ominous and interesting. I could fit the rest of them on there. I used a lot for the lights, so I figured I'd bring over a pile.
Could use some lemon slices, but it's drinkable.
Didn't even need instructions.
We have a bunch of burr. A little over a full row.
Of what?
Burr.
I wish I could get fucking lint.
Yeah.
This is stupid. The spawn rate. Just that low.
These are raw even meat. Hello, Solar Dragon. How are you? I might pop on for a little while tomorrow in the Warframe category. I have the last Vauban heirloom collection thing to be able to give away, and it's due before the 11th. So I don't want to cut it too close, especially because that's one of the bigger packs. Like, if I miss, you know, the 475 plat prizes, like, it sucks, but this is
Woo! My heart is
significantly
pumping.
bigger, so I don't want to make a mistake.
We could bottle that up.
You
Make
play
it
so much Warframe. You're at 16,000 hours, and you have Legendary 4, and you have a Legendary 4 and a Legendary 5. I'm sorry, you have 2 separate accounts that are up that high? Okay, well, you make me seem like a
It
pleb
looks good on me.
with my, like, 9,000 hours. When did you start playing? Because I started in November of 2017, so it's been a while, but it's not since, like, the very beginning. You give out primes to the baby Tenno for funsies now. Been 10 years now when Trinity came out. Oh, so you've been playing for a little bit longer. Nice. Yeah, it's been a little over 8 years. Plains of Eidolon. That was the first update. First, introduction. Joe and I were watching E3, and they happened to show off the trailer for Plains of Eidolon, and I was like, what is this game? And Joe was like, oh, I played that a while back, it was okay. I was like, no, it doesn't look just okay. I want to play that, I want to try it, it looks good. I had never heard of Warframe before. At that point, I don't know how I didn't, but I hadn't. And I was like, I want to play that. That looks good, I want to play that. And so we ended up playing it, and at least for the first couple years, it was like we were itching to get back on. It was great. It's gotten a little bit, you know, repetitive and slow now at times, but yeah, I still love it, regardless. You quit right before Plains 2 weeks ago? That's nuts, because, like, I understand there are so many people who have played Warframe, you know, before me and then stopped, and then there's some people who are, you know, I was like, oh, well, when was the last time you played? And there was like, I don't know, Fortuna, and I'm thinking to myself, that's so long ago. What do you mean the last time you played was Fortuna, or when the last time you played was before Plains of Eidolon? Like, that blows my mind. You've been gone from the game. It's not even the same game anymore at this point. Hated the economy and other things so much that you quit for 6 years. I completely understand it. But it's still, like, for something that has had such a massive impact on my life, for people to just not have played it during that time, just hard to wrap my head around. Because if it weren't for Warframe, this community would not have the people that it has in it, and I don't think streaming would have been able to kick off the ground for me. At least not something full-time like it is now. Kinda hear Black Ant give me a hard time. Woohoo, a double pedal. Pebble. Only came back when you got fed up with you, so makes sense. Like I said, I don't blame people for leaving the game for any period of time. It's just still shocking to me that people have. Because, you know, the longest I really go without playing Warframe is like a week. Maybe 2 weeks. A lot of people bounce off Warframe super hard and don't ever want to try it again. You think it's sad. Yeah, for a while, before they changed some of the new onboarding processes, they had a statistic that showed that most people give up on Warframe within the first 2 hours and then just don't come back. And I think that's really a shame, because there's so much to the game. The first 2 hours, you're honestly still just in a tutorial. Thankfully, DE did mention that things like Teshin's teacher quest and stuff like that, they have noticed that statistic shifting in the positive direction, so, you know, people are willing to stay with the game a little bit longer. there was another acorn in this little bucket. Apparently not. Oh, it's not actually a rock. Okay.
My troops will pay you a visit. I hope you'll put up a fight.
She's talking. I don't know if that's... I wasn't paying attention to the timer. Never mind. We have plenty of time. You don't recall there being much of a tutorial when you started in 2016. You always thought the tutorial was a bit of a problem because people often join to play with friends and then get locked into solo crap immediately. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that they have to do solo tutorial stuff, but Warframe is one of those games where if you don't like using the wiki or asking people questions, you're going to get confused. And it's not necessarily a tutorial as much it's just an onboarding to the Warframe functions process that has needed some tweaking over the years. Ooh, the rust is back off the hammer. Sure, one of your oldest examples. You don't recall there being much of a tutorial. Sure, one of your oldest examples is the drop rotation system, which you need to know to get stuff right. Get the right stuff, but it isn't visibly, literally anywhere in game. Where the... Oh, it went over here. I was gonna say, where the heck did that go? Double bounced. Installing now in whatever amount of time you will play Enfield. Appreciate it. Like I said, the requirements are only 15 minutes a day for either 2 or 8 days, depending on which one you're trying to hit. There's 9 days left of the sponsorship, so you could get to the 8 days thing, and then, yeah, either way, it is much appreciated. You played a fresh start to test right after the teacher quest was added. It was very much improved by the experience. As you know, I will go for the big game goal. I appreciate it. I don't usually take the PC only ones. But it was useful. It had fantastic base pay, and then also, you know, worked out. Sap.
Just looking, I promise.
Give me a moment. Now that there are advertisements, I'm going to take a minute to stretch. There's been a tight spot. I'm doing my neck and shoulder blades, like near the bottom of the very base of my neck. Usually I made a head rush. Usually it's just towards the front of my head for the headache, but this is unpleasant when this happens, so I just have to move it more. Never watch people play much Grounded or Grounded 2, but it looks fun and super chill when you're not being chased by giant bugs. It can be really fun. Right now we're kind of on the like efficiency side of things, just trying to get a bunch of resources as well.
Efficiency?
Yeah. Earlier I was working on, not now, because we have too many.
Not efficiency. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because I was getting resources and putting them into the spinners and into the ovens and... You almost wish they...
You're on the building and doing cool shit, babe. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, trying to be efficient and getting everything done. That's what I meant. I almost wish they'd bring back exponential super crits, though. Oh. Why? Big number make dopamine happy, right? That I understand. I'm not close enough.
Put your feet up, bud. You earned it.
The acorns are not bad.
Just looking, I promise.
I am unfortunately telling you all that this is not going to be a very long stream. 1, I started late. 2, there's daylight saving, so we're automatically losing an hour. And 3, I am tired. So, I will not be going extra late. I'm trying to get back onto a regular
Just
schedule, go to bed at a reasonable hour, etc., etc. Uncle says, wait, I just got here. Give me a few minutes. No, 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 you have time. You have plenty of time. Just know that it's not going to be a crazy long stream. It's probably going to be pushing 3 hours. Why do people pour thousands of hours into this shit if they're not getting any dopamine hits? Touche.
Good one.
Work was busy today. So many packages you had to scan and put away. Oof. I'll be back I'll be back though for sure. Not that I'm leaving. Oh good, I'm glad you seem to like it here. Like I said, I'm a wee bit tired, so I can feel my brain kind of slowing down.
Yeah, look at the tower.
Come on. Yeah.
Goes on. I've put the spike all the way up.
Yeah. No, I think it all the way up is good. Who needs sleep? Yesterday I slept for 1.5 hours, and today you think today you slept, you think 2. Yeah, that's a great way to make yourself sick.
Oh, I have some.
If what?
I've had some lint on.
Oh, well then we can start the next floor.
Barely.
There goes the potato beetles under our little bridge. I find it hilarious that they use that traverse. And it doesn't just make them go around every time. Okay, you can stop streaming. I have my streaks of bone. Unless there was some sort of emergency, I wouldn't stop streaming this soon. I would just leave it going and put it on, like, just sleeping or something before I would stop it before the 2-hour mark. Like, that's just mean. Yeah. Hey, Bone. Wanna hear something crazy? Oh, guess what? Remember that streamer girl I told you about that lives in the same city as you? Yeah, that you went out to get coffee with and whatnot. They look more like watermelons than potatoes. Accurate. No, don't slurp
Water,
the
water everywhere. No one
dig.
dropped a drink.
Not slurp the nasty water. That is not. I did not mean to slurp the moat water. That's gross. We never got coffee. You had me confused with someone else, but anywho, we met up a few days ago.
Let's go!
I could have sworn you said you were going to meet up. I think that's what it was. Take it back. The beetle is a potato. It's weak. That's exciting though, Bone. She came to my house and had a hamburger to support my dad and dropped off Girl Scout cookies. Huh. Nice. I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in years.
Oh yeah, how's the whole burger hot dog thing going?
Yeah.
Didn't even need instructions.
Oh man, I used to eat so many Girl Scout cookies growing up because I was in Girl Scouts. And they're so good.
They're weak.
And they weren't back then. One question said it's all right so far. Dad wants to post up out in the street to make more money. Don't really like the cookies anymore.
Legal?
Good question.
Or do you need a license for that shit?
Usually. Now when you see the scouts out, you usually holler out, "The block is hot." Okay. I don't know. There were some that I really liked.
That mean?
I don't know. I was just glazing over and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna move on. Some of my favorites were the shortbreads. I know, plain, simple, but just a good shortbread cookie. The peanut butter patties.
Those ones are like a Reese's cup, right?
Yeah, they're like a Reese cup, but as a cookie.
They sucked.
What? No.
My mother used to buy them.
Ah, I like those.
Sucked.
We wouldn't get them often because I'm kind of the only one that really liked coconut, but I don't know what the correct term for them is anymore. So if I'm saying the wrong one, I'm sorry. I think they changed to Samoas. It's the coconut ones. Coconut with the chocolate on the bottom and then like a chocolate drizzle on top.
Pretty sure they changed, not so much.
They've changed twice, I believe.
Well, I gotta be politically correct.
I don't know what is considered the most PC for that cookie anymore.
It's this. Ready? Suck my dick. There you go. PC.
No, it's not, because that's for me and me only. They're called both Samoas and Caramel Delights, depending on which bakery makes them. Okay. Because I know Maybe it's even older. There was a controversial name for them that they stopped using.
It was a small one. I remember hearing it.
It was a trademark issue. All I know is there was some problem with it at one point. But I have not been a Girl Scout in a very, very long time. I went into the first year of juniors, which is like a ranking inside the Girl Scouts. And that's when I stopped. So I was a Daisy for a year. I think Brownies is 3 years? I think. Or 4 years, 3 years, something like that. And I did 1 year of juniors.
Giddy up!
Show me you remember how to do this.
She's coming.
I should really patch you up.
Those?
She's coming.
There she
Mike can't do that. We'll try later.
I didn't expect
You're
to
all
beat
right.
you so
Let's
easily.
go.
I honestly wouldn't care so much if we weren't, like, right next to the castle.
shouldn't be fucking spawning.
I know. Well, they all spawned in the moat this time because you were far enough out.
Yeah, there's a building on the outside.
Yeah. wonder if... Ooh, it looks like the lint has respawned.
Au revoir, mon cher. Giddy up. Riding a spider around just makes sense.
Well, why did you miss your jump? Or don't... that's getting annoying. I'm pressing the jump button on the end of this leaf and it, is telling me no. There it goes. Is it dumb?
I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to ride a bug in this weather.
I still don't like that it kind of goes everywhere, but I'm just glad the lint pieces are bigger now. Stop falling off. Thank you. Not that fun. You don't ever want to see a cockroach as large as me. Yeah, and what you just saw were the babies. The other ones are actually significantly larger. That's a baby. And then there's an even bigger one, too. God damn it. The timber's on this side, which means a lot of it went over here.
Let's weave!
I'm good, Red Trap. Had to pause Arknights because it messed with the Twitch stream. Oh. It says it's 1:59 a.m. Not for long. Oh, there it goes. It went from 1:59 to 3 a.m. It's bogus. Ba, 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 ba. This is trash. Stupid daylight savings. It was funny because my computer said 1:59, but the iPhone had already been at 3 a.m., so that was a weird thing. We're back. Speaking of, there's an ad running right now, so I am close enough to the house that I'm just gonna throw myself inside and then go pee.
Now we're talking.
I have no idea where the rest of the... Ooh, I found some. Never mind. Found some wood. 49. That sounds about right.
Take your best shot,
Au
bud.
revoir, mon cher. Bottled in Scenic Brook Hollow.
Okay, must be.
Just looking, I promise. Just looking, I promise. Just looking, I promise.
Okay, I am back. Game mechanics confuse you sometimes. The spider was way too big to fit through the doorway. Yes, but just to make it easier so that they actually do go through doorways, they just let them phase through.
Can't get into the basement.
No?
Nah. Might head into it with the ant, rotting ant.
Interesting.
And I needed one more fucking mushroom brick. And I ran out. The front, done.
But you shouldn't need any more. What about the box upstairs?
Huh?
Oh, just
bottom.
on you?
Yeah, on me. I forgot there was one.
I now need to think different about prime time again. That's the only good thing, is that I'm in the same time zone as DE, and we both participate in daylight savings, so. Just a chandelier.
Just looking, I promise.
Okay, so I have 8 in my pocket. There's 10 in here.
You didn't get all the lint out of the box.
Oh, did more fall back in?
I'm a well-respected artisan. Damn it, I missed one.
could bottle that up and make a killing.
I know you think you need to... Fine. No need to think different about... Okay, I'm caught up with chat. I thought I missed something. Did I not go up this high? I did, it's over here. Went flying. Boy, my head got like incredibly itchy. Hello, Zap.
Water, bringer of life.
Alright, what else? Go pick up some more lint rope out of the machines. Should be more done by now, right? No, because they take forever.
Already took some.
No, they're all full though. Oh no, they're
I
not.
refilled it with some of the ones I found that you didn't fucking get.
Ah.
Inside the rope, there's 8.
I am gonna be taking them all right now. 'Cause I have a bunch of burr in my pocket.
Last few builds.
Look at you! Look at you!
Alright. Back up to floor 2. 3, whatever you want to call this one.
Truly among my finest work. So, I don't know if Zap's still listening.
Half-Cup Melon, hello! You need so many more glyph prisms. You're gonna actually cover every possible inch of your entire back rooms with owie glyphs. No, you're not a simp. I don't know, that kind of sounds like that kind of behavior.
I thought you ran out of wins.
No, I have been, blinking out a couple of times. I can still do 11 more. We have a lot of spiky burr, which is nice. Now I'm out.
Oh. Did you realize these things can rotate or no?
What things?
That half corner circle thing? Concave curved burr.
I'm not sure.
Change their
Did I?
what side they are.
Hmm.
So the lines match up with. See the one right here?
I didn't realize.
And then you hit the other button. Now I messed up a line.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah, I did it one day when I was putting in the floor. Yeah, I can make it actually line up.
you doing with those?
Crashing. I thought it was funny to snag him right when you were trying to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna leave the game?
I mean, I can.
I said I was done.
Let me get the burrs out of my pocket first. Hello, Flangor. You're saying, hey, Kiwa. I'm saying hello. What can I do for you? Or are you just responding with Clem as your answer? I don't like the Ricotta. It's a shitty weapon. I did have good news today, though. Unfortunately, the last time I bought crickets, I told you guys the other day that, like, a big portion of the box was dead. And normally the box lasts me 3 weeks, and this time it only lasts me, like, barely a week. And we went in to go get a new box today, and I happened to tell the guy that owns the place. Joe told the guy that owns the place that, you know, there was a problem, and asked if anybody else has had a problem. And he was like, you know, I knew he had said that he checks the boxes and stuff, but there must have just been an issue with my box. And so he just gave me a whole new box for free. Of 1,000 crickets.
Not bad.
I'm not gonna stay up too late. I'm gonna be like another half hour. I want to sleep. Dozing off here as it is. Yeah. But yeah, it was really nice of him to just be like, nope, our vendors will make good on it for us, and then it won't be an issue. And he was just like, nope, take it. And I was like, I don't owe you anything. He's like, nope. And I was like, okay. Which I greatly appreciate, because it's not cheap. It's not the worst. It's like $26 for a box of 1,000. When normally They're 17 cents a cricket if I tried to go anywhere else. So want to do the math, it's significantly cheaper. Significantly cheaper to buy the box of 1,000 at that kind of cost rather than having to deal with, you know, buying the smaller amounts of crickets more often. So I was like, I will just take a box of 1,000, thank you. I have considered trying to like breed my own, but crickets are annoying and they're dumb and they like to die and they set off like a chemical, so when one dies it kind of causes a chain reaction for a bunch of them to die. I really don't want to deal with cleaning up and trying to do it. So and then Joe and I split the cost, so it ends up being like a whopping, even rounding up, like $15 a month for me to feed all the dunes and the crickets. So it's like, do I really want to put in way more time and effort? It would cost me probably more in effort than just buying the box of crickets and using that time elsewhere. So, worth it for me. But it was really nice of him to just be like, nope, you're good. I was like, good, because normally this box lasts me 3 weeks. And I was like already at the end of the last one. More Inscription. As much as I would love to play more Inscription, it is daylight savings time, and I obviously started late. So I don't know if that's smart. Because I would like to be able to get up at a reasonable hour and get a bunch of stuff done. But I also don't want to stop the stream until it's at least at the 3-hour mark, because it feels rude, like genuinely rude to do so. I know I'm my own boss. I know I could stream for 20 minutes and stop if I really wanted to, but that seems just rude, and I don't want to be rude. Oh. 20 minutes of art? I could do 20 minutes of art. Or we could just sit and chat. Get the glyph and maybe some syndicate stuff. Is Barrow still there? Isn't this considered... Didn't I technically miss him? Because now it's Sunday? Isn't he leaving Sunday at like 2 a.m. or something like that? Means he should be gone technically. Funny. Blangor.
This looks interesting.
You should have a game added to your Steam in 19 minutes. What the heck? What game?
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
6 hours till Barrow leaves. Perfect. Sorry, I was just, sending a message. To change my category real quick. Where is he? Where is he? Saturn.
Have you taken a look at my wares yet, Tenno? They won't be available for very much longer.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Barrel. Hold on. Can we still run Axie A20 relics? We don't have any right now. Yeah.
I've encountered sights in the void that would chill your blood, Tenno. We really must trade stories sometime.
An excellent choice. Be sure to visit again when I have new finds.
A 24-hour affinity booster.
Even I have
Oh,
no
yay.
idea what's inside.
Though I don't plan to play right now.
If you like that, come back next time I'm in the relay. I'll have something extra special for you.
Ooh, when does this end, though? I have a couple more things that should be... leveled. 11 hours. Ugh, come on. That's what I get for not playing the last couple of days.
Lay 'em low and burn their shadow.
quadruple for you at the moment. Mm-hmm. So, I think there's still something I need to level. I don't know. Youth finishers. Mod transmutation. I can do that. Mm-hmm.
You're making waves, dreamers. I can feel it. Yo.
Maybe you should get some rest then, Vader. Well, he hasn't shown up. My Lotus Loof wants to play air hockey with him. Zaren's actually on. Flangor is this name. Marshmallow. It's up here. Oh, you got the little Kome glyph. They've added so many glyphs into the game in the last couple of years. There ain't no rest for the EP. We will have to ship the nail polish in its own box later because it can take a while to get there. It has to be ground shipment only because it's flammable. I see. Well, I appreciate it, regardless. Okay, so everybody's here. We're gonna go do relics. Well, even that, the Modus Affinity will help me get the daily focus pretty fast. I don't think... There's no Warframes. Still need to be leveled, right? Sing Zephyr. Prime. Chrome only needs one. Jade's like almost there again. Ugh. Couldn't care about Zyto9. What the heck? What happened to my other mod on here? Shit. Probably Riven Spot. No! No, there's like something that's the only one that makes this work. Stinger. Shit. I have to go relook up the build. Or oh, that's right. That's on here anyway. It's the Scorch mod. Yeah. Get a Ravenol that you probably never seen yesterday. Triple status. It's pretty crazy. I don't have a ton of them left, Flangor, so you're welcome to just run whatever and we'll just keep running them. You only have 2 Axie Relic total? Well, we can always go do the Omnia Fissures, and then you don't have to run your last Axies. The Twin, Croncore, Key Talk and Electric. So you said you needed the Alternox. I don't even have any to give you. Actually, before we get going, I'm gonna run to the bathroom again. My stomach has been kind of queasy today, so I do apologize. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, I was just not feeling so good. My stomach all of a sudden was queasy. Void flood, regular survival. Yeah, void floods are fun. I heard a steam beep just as you left. Of course you did. As Malkior did say, about 19 minutes. That must have been right around that amount of time. If you want to do this now, don't mind waiting until next stream if you want to go to bed. No, it's alright. I want to put in a little bit more time. You know, it's only just at the 3-hour mark. Unfortunately, we have daylight savings here, so I just lost a whole hour because it's already 4 a.m. instead of 3 a.m. Yeah, that must have literally been when I stood up. Sure, I will accept the gift only because I know if I don't, bad things happen. Sorry, Zap. It's been like the last 3 days that it's been periodically just plaguing my mind.
The angels are clawing at the Albrecht membrane, creating ruptures that will saturate the area with void.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
In retrospect, engineering Vitaplasm...
So for those that didn't hear it earlier, it was Joe's nephew's birthday today. And Joe and I got him some Pokemon card packs to open. And one of the literal first cards, like, it was like in the first pack that he opened, was a Togepi, and he knows Togepi is my favorite, so he just puts the card in front of me. He doesn't really care about bulk cards as much anyway, so he just gives me the Togepi card, which I thought was really sweet of him. And then in like the second pack or whatever, I was like, ooh, that Chikorita's really pretty. You know, just enjoying him opening the packs. I wasn't trying to like ask for it or anything. And he goes, do you want it? And I was like, these are your cards, bud. And he was like, I don't care. Here. And then hands me that one. And then without me even saying anything, he hands me the Clefairy because he knows I like Clefairies, or he can think Clefairy is cute. So he hands me that one. And then it became like a thing where if I even like pointed at the name to one of them or anything, he was just handing me the card. And I was like, this is your birthday. These are your cards. And he was like, take it. And I was like, no, they're your cards. And he was like, take it. Here. And he would slide one over to me and I would slide it back at him. And
They're helping.
After a while,
Void saturation
we were all done and had finished up with that, and we were doing other things. And he gone like 3 different times afterwards. He leaned over to me and was like, do you want another Pokemon card?
Angels have torn open another rupture.
It was so cute. I usually try to save up all of my hourglasses for the Pokemon Pocket game, the one on the phone as well. So we've been opening the digital packs together. You know, it's not quite as fun as opening like a physical pack of cards, but it's also free and not $5 a pack. So yeah, that's been something that I was just having a lot of fun with him today. It was really funny. And Joe took the snake out for a little bit. And he was carrying her out of the bedroom,
Well done, Tenno.
and
Your relic is
Diva had hooked her neck onto the door and started closing it behind him as he was leaving. And it was so funny because it looked like she was politely just trying to like close the door for him as they were leaving. Like it was something she was meaning to do. So Dom and I are just cracking up because it was so funny that she just had hooked the door with her head and was pulling it closed. I got up and unhooked her so that Joe didn't have to back up and it would be a pain. Because she is 25 pounds of solid muscle. So she feels closer to like 40 pounds, but she's only 25 pounds and she's just dense and it feels heavy and yeah. And she's very strong.
One of those things is
Void Angel, I mean, we can. This is Steel Path though. We'll need the art for the binder. It will be here in the morning. Okay.
Interesting. They can be destroyed.
Gotta think
Should you need a break,
about what would be
self-extract
best.
at a marked location.
Well, I did bring the Compressor Prime with me. I feel like that's my own fault.
Since you citizens cannot be brave, since you refuse to
I'm so very sorry about this. One of the fears the Void likes to manifest is childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage Yonta. I call her Skitter Girl. She's a thief.
Good night, Dragon Bleed. It's okay, you have the song Dumb Ways to Die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Ways to die.
You may notice combat conditions worsening.
Can't close them too fast. We're not gonna be able to, You little turd muffin.
Rupture sealed. On to the next.
Get back here. Sit
Skitter
still.
Girl likes to target stragglers. Like you. Right now.
I'm trying to get back to everyone. Random question. What's your random question? Flavored. Ah, I missed. It turned.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
On top of the entire book series worth of other problems, your apartment has its power randomly goes out one of them. Thankfully no. Thankfully no. Power just going out has not been one of the issues. The hot water not lasting long enough, the new developments over yesterday and today,
I have marked an extraction point.
all the other problems, but thankfully, I think I've only lost power briefly, like, a handful of times in the last 2 years. Ooh, Caliban or Lavos. I think I probably have more Caliban relics, maybe. I will stop after this one though. I want to do some dishes before I go to bed. It's a lot. I really need a dishwasher. I am so sick of doing them all. Sometimes I just can't get myself to do them and then it gets piled up. It just takes a while. Even if it's just a couple of dishes, it's just a pain. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do because it's bad, and I'd like Joe to be able to wake up and not see a sink full of my dishes when he hasn't even been here. Go away, scared girl. You little troll.
Observation.
No one likes
City
you.
girl is stalking you.
Well, I'll be damned. We finally found a single redeeming quality for barely functional falling apart concrete present. Power doesn't go out, but the electricity does flicker. Especially with the kitchen light. Did you blow a fuse?
You have collected enough
Running too many things at the same time? 3 times at 4 in the morning, you're not aware. So you're saying that it's been 4 in the morning 3 times. Is this consistent, like, day after day? Or has it just been 3 random times?
Opened an escape lift for you. Use it when you need it.
Ooh, 2 compressor, but I only own 1 Protea, so we have to go with the Warframe over the weapon. Get asked more about the frames. Unfortunately, I need to sleep. Doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen enough to be notably annoying. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Okay. Alright, so I'm sorry we did not get the part that you were hoping for, but I am starting to doze off again at the desk, so that's a clear indicator for me that I need to go lie down. Thank you, Zap. Relatively surprised just standing in my kitchen when I suddenly couldn't see shit because it was pitch black. Yeah, see, that would really suck because I have animals. Those animals on timers, and those timers would have to be changed. Granted, it's only 2 timers where they're all just hooked up to them. But yeah, I'd have to change that, my stove, my microwave. They're not smart. They still think it's 3:30 in the morning. Which it should be, but stupid daylight savings time. According to Goldhair, though, in the fall, if daylight savings time is still a thing, which it probably will be because they've been saying they're going to get rid of it for like 10 years now and haven't done shit. If daylight savings time still ends up being a thing here, apparently it's on my birthday. So that means we get 25 hours of me instead of 24. Oh shit, you just realized Shadowgrapher in 22 days. Yeah, it's right around the corner. Is it 22? I think you mean less than that. Didn't they say that was... March 25th. Today's already the 8th. Oh, it is kind of far out. Room to farm for. 25th is Shadowgrapher. Daylight savings time is no longer a federal thing. It's up to each state to keep or toss it. Yeah, well, it's clearly still a thing here because my computer just went and did it. Alright, who are we gonna go raid? Dinos. I don't know who to raid. Raid Kitty. Sure, why not? Sorry, I was just trying to catch up with everything and read all of chat in my head. Hopefully, Gory and I are giving you the perfect target. No, I see. I'm just slow. I'm, like, really tired. You know how I said, you know, that I was gonna stop and go sleep when I was finishing Inscription? Yeah, my brain didn't shut down for very long, so I only got like an hour and a half before getting up and going to Joe's, so I'm sleepy. I will catch you guys later. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get on at a reasonable time, either doing Grounded early, or maybe I'll just pop on by myself for a little bit and do Inscription. I haven't decided yet, but I am going to get on at a reasonable hour. Maybe like 8 or 9 o'clock. And go from there. Alright, people, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I will see you later.